and good day. My name is Jürgen Steinmetz from eTurboNews, and this is a breaking news update. For more news updates and shows, please go to youtube.com/travel news group, youtube.com/travel news group. Here's our update.
P&O Cruises Australia extends pause on Sydney and Brisbane departures. Governments have made it very clear that vaccination thresholds are the key to ending lockdowns, border restrictions and, ultimately, reopening Australia. And part of returning to normal society is ensuring that the more than 1 million Australians who choose a cruise holiday each year have the opportunity to do so again. The voluntary pause will apply to cruises scheduled to depart from Brisbane and Sydney. P&O Cruises Australia also confirmed that it was cancelling its Melbourne summer season, which was no longer feasible to deliver. P&O Cruises looks forward to the day when it can welcome its cruise guests back on board. P&O Cruises Australia today extended its pause in operations for cruises departing from Sydney and Brisbane by a further month until mid-January next year to give guests greater confidence in planning their Christmas and New Year holidays because of the uncertainty around the return of cruising. The voluntary pause will apply to cruises scheduled to depart from the 18th of December 2021 through to the 14th of January 2022 for Brisbane and the 18th of January 2022 for Sydney. P&O Cruises Australia also confirmed it was cancelling its Melbourne summer season, which was no longer feasible to deliver because of the latest extension. We recognize this is disappointing for our guests who were looking forward to cruising with friends and family over Christmas and New Year. However, we wanted to make this announcement as early as possible to ensure they could plan with certainty for the holiday period, P&O Cruises Australia President Stuart Mermel said. I would like to once again thank our guests for their loyalty and support. We look forward to the day when we can welcome guests back on board to celebrate these special events on the holiday calendar. P&O Cruises Australia recently announced its intention to resume domestic operations with cruises for fully vaccinated guests and crew. Governments have made it very clear that vaccination thresholds are the key to ending lockdowns, border restrictions and, ultimately, reopening Australia. And part of returning to normal society is ensuring that the more than 1 million Australians who choose a cruise holiday each year have the opportunity to do so again, Mr. Mermel said. Unfortunately, we are not yet clear on the requirements from governments and public health authorities for a phased return of domestic cruising, but we remain hopeful these conversations will gather pace now there is real momentum around society reopening. Guests whose bookings have been affected will be notified of the pause and options available either directly or via their appointed travel agent.
Thank you for listening to our news update. There's more on youtube.com/travel news group, or you can read us, of course, in going to our news portal at eTurboNews.com or travelnews.online.